Hi guys, welcome back to Hit Pointed. My name's Raval. Today we continue with Bannerlord on our mounted polearm with a shield build with some throwing weapons implemented in a full mounted archer army. Run. Trademark. Well, probably not trademark. I'm sure other people went with the same build. That's still... So I'm kind of regretting that in this patch we didn't test out the two-handers, but it's fine. It's okay. So, let's, well, you know, since the two-handers were remade, but people voted for, people voted for the horse, so I guess we went for the horse. It was close. It was close, as in around 40 to 60% for horse, because of course my audience can never be on the same page, ever. Okay, so it seems we were gathering up money to send out Luca to do some trading. I seem to recall last evening that we were into building shit up. Square the two-handed axe. Yeah, we lastly won a tournament. Yeah, Seed, would you love that? I mean, it is a two-hander. What's the length? 85? Ooh, 85 is kind of shitty. Wish I could give you something more lengthy. We are at Carbansenth. Let's see how are the prices for hardwood here. We need some hardwood so we can work a little bit on our smithing. So I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see. Keep the crude iron, keep the wrought iron, keep the iron, keep the steel. Hardwood 1. And in town hardwood 0. Very disappointing. Bring that tab up. Let's see. Silver ore, cotton, fur, clay, flax, hardwood, grapes, hardwood. Okay, we're going to try both of these villages. Hey, Cotton Prince, welcome back to you, my man. How are you? Doing good. I'm doing good. Continue my search for cheap hardwood. 62, what the fuck? Suddenly the entire world is building houses and the price for wood went up? Everybody heard that the real estate is booming in Sturgia and they started buying wood to make cottages. Fuck it. I need it. I'm gonna pay 760 for it. And thanks, King of Kings. Welcome back to the end, my man. You're a peach. I swear it's and of course by doing this, by literally buying some hardwood, I'm literally gonna go somewhere in the east, find a random city, and they're gonna be having hardwood at 10. Tried that Romanian cheese pie. Finally was pretty good, but I'm not 100% sure I got an authentic recipe. Okay, well it was dough with either goat cheese or cow cheese. If it's cow cheese, you gotta add some salt on it. Just fill it. And you can also put some, what's the name of that? No, not parsley. Romanian it's mărar. Don't know in English. What's it? Dill. There you go. Some dill over the cheese. And then you just wrap it up, put it in a frying pan. It needs to be a frying pan. And just be careful not to pop it, so the cheese doesn't flow out, because if it flows out, it just becomes a nightmare in the frying pan. But yeah, there you go. Just, oh, and for the dough, it's simple bread dough. So, not super complicated. There you go. Authentic Romanian cheese pie. Still no hardwood here, but it's a good location to get started. Good Friday, Rev. How are you? Doing good. I started work earlier today because I was on the morning shift, and after work, I spent some time with my wife. Played some video games, had some relaxing time, and now I'm streaming. So let's see, what do we need to smelt? Oh yeah, I'm gonna smelt the shit out of that. Out of all three of them. How are we looking on stam? We're fine on stam. Okay, Durald, can you make me some hardwood? No, you could not. There we go. And let me do the honors. There. And that should give us some recipes. Now that we've smelted all of the weaponry that we've gathered from the looters, let's see what recipes did we unlock. We're practically RNGing it, and we're hoping to get lucky on making some powerful two-handers or one-handers or stuff like that. Played Persona 5 on my PlayStation, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorite games of all time. I played both Persona 3 and 4, so I gotta know what's it about. Plus, I've played Devil Survivor series, so pretty know what's it about and really enjoy the series. You did some feta cheese, and the recipe stated puff pastry, and you added some spinach yourself because health. Put in the oven after, so that at least a couple of things you did wrong. That sounds like a couple of things that you did wrong, Catherine Prince. You have it 2 on the PS4, but haven't started it. I have a 2 on the PS4. If you have the dough, or if you can return it and exchange it for Persona 5 Royal, because it adds 3 more characters and a lot more to the story. So if you have the chance, go for Royal. If you don't have the Royal version, you can play the base game, but if you like the game, check it out for the other version as well. Sadly, I have the base version, not the Royal version. Hey, no problem, Conference, all's good. Hello, One Mean Green Bean, welcome to the end, and thanks for becoming a follower, my dude. Yeah, you have it from PS Plus, I think? I have no idea what PS Plus is. Is that kind of like Twitch Prime? Okay, we got the Broderich short blade. Oh, but this is for the one-handed weapon. Let's see if we unlocked any recipes for the two-hander. Oh shit, yes. It's the same one. It's the same version, only in a two-hander package. We can actually make 2 of these, and it might bring us a hefty amount of price on the market. That'd be good. Plus, I'm curious on the stats. What else did we unlock? Nothing in the dagger section, nothing in the throwing weapon section, nothing in the one-handed, nothing in the 2. Throwing axe. Wait, do you actually start? We might have unlocked this, or do you usually start with the pick? PS Plus is something you need to play online for most games, but they give out free games each month that you keep as long as you have a PS Plus subscription. Ah, I see. That's getting fucked up. Someone was talking PvP a couple of weeks ago. Was too tempting not to go back to it. Yeah, sure, my man. Of course. Prophecy of Pandora is the best mod for Warband. Worth going for, and I kind of consider it better than Bannerlord. Two-handed pulley. And it's just a tier 2. That's pathetic. What else we got? Okay, we got a better handle. For it, a longer handle. Might be a decent price. We're going to have to test that. Plus, we have a lot of materials to do this. So that's going to bring us a hefty amount of cash. We'll see. Pike is the same. Do you guys know what's the difference between a pike and a two-handed polearm? Two-handed polearm, because there's a one-handed polearm and a two-handed polearm. Or is the pike kind of a lance? A pike can be used on horse? Oh, I see. Okay. So it's simply a dedicated foot soldier weapon against cavalry. I agree. Much better than the current Bannerlord. I have to say one of my biggest gripes with Bannerlord is the feel of battles. What do you refer? What do you mean when you say the feel of battles? What don't you like about it? Bike's even longer. Got it. So it's foot soldier only. Yeah, it's a dedicated anti-cavalry weapon. I don't think It's that useful against soldiers. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. We can actually make a... Oh, no, we don't have the handle. We don't have the handle unlocked for that. So we actually cannot make a throwing weapon. We can't make a javelin. Shit. What about mace? Okay, I guess I... Ooh, I actually got a decent recipe for a mace. Handle's kind of short, but that could work. And no unlock on the two-handed. Okay. Alright, by the looks of it, we are going to chest out a two-hander. Going to try to make the most expensive one. And it's going to be made by Durold. Okay, one is going to be made by Durold and one's going to be made by me. But we're going to wait for us to rest up a bit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do because we need the stamina. So we're just going to wait here for some time. And we'll see. Most likely we have enough now to do those. The biggest thing is the way the infantry clash. It looks cool, but the ball-on-ball fighting isn't nearly as fun for me as the mountain blade fighting, which doesn't look as nice. The clash is cool. The problem I have is that you can easily pass through an infantry line. You can easily pass through them, especially with a horse. And the battle that commences afterwards is dogpile on dogpile, so the dudes that are in the blob of death win automatically. Think of it in the style of Viking Conquest, only instead of everybody being in a lawnmower formation, everybody is in a massive blob of chaos and pointy stickness. That's my current problem with it. But hey, we'll see as we go how the development turns out. So we're gonna go for that. Yeah, we can. Oh, hello. Nice. We're gonna go with the broad armed guard. We want to make something that has the highest difficulty possible. Do I have enough for that? I do have enough for that as well. What's the difference? Okay, so practically it's material difference. Got it. We're going for that. And then we got... No, we don't. We don't get something special here. We got a wooden pommel. That's going to require an extra piece of wood. Difficulty would be the same, so I would prefer not to use the wood. I would prefer to use the wrought iron. Okay, now we got our base ingredients. Let's choose, of course, we're going to go with the biggest and meanest. We want as much difficulty as possible. Afterwards, it should give us a big pile of money. In theory. I don't think all of them will have the same effect. But we'll go for it. And afterwards, after we've... so what's the link on this? Weapon reach 92. It's horrible. It's horrible as a two-handed weapon. Swing speed is... although, swing speed wise, it's fast. It's fast and furious. I would love to see it in that... how Jacid would do it in his hands. If this could be a viable weapon for him. Sadly, he's on a horse, so most likely it's too short for that. But we're going to try to go for a length after we build two of these. Because I want to compare what's the difference in stats between me, who just has smithing 11, and Durald, who has smithing 62. And we're going to start with Durald. We're going to let him build this sword. Let's go. Oh, also, I'd like to check the sheet. Ooh, that looks dope. Okay. Let's go. It did not give us a recipe, so that's not a good sign. Thrust speed 99. Thrust damage 46. Handling 95. It ain't bad. Those are not bad stats. 78 cutting damage. Should be fine. We're going to call it Durald's Point. Good. And, oh, yeah. Okay, so it unlocks the recipes after you've created it. After you press that. And he also received the 3 skill points in smithing, so that's good. That was a good, nice... Wow, that is giving us a lot of recipes. Okay. We're actually going to have to check if anything new appeared in the menus. Something that could give us even a bigger edge, if you know what I mean. We have the long-bound grip, which actually increases... Wow, that is cool. Holy shit, that's cool. I think I've never seen that grip before. But we sadly don't have the steel for it, so we're not going to go for it. We're just going to keep it the northern bound. Northern bound's pretty grippy as well. Oh, you're also really disappointed in sieges? They feel really generic and I don't feel like I can really make a difference in them. Although not getting pushed on thin ladders over and over again is pretty nice. I see what you mean, man. You're a soldier in a siege, not a living god to make a difference. That's also a good point, Warzath. I don't know, maybe the sieges that I participated in didn't have enough soldiers. Grip as long as the blade seems a bit impractical. True, King of Kings. If the blade was, you know, a proper long mother bucker, then yeah, that grip would be cool. But practically I was just going for difficulty rating right now. Playing PvP is just so well developed for the complexity with great skilling from fighting bandits through battling with unique spawns. Indeed, currently we're literally scraping the bottom of the battle with looters, and then we're passing on to some sea raiders, and afterwards directly into armies. But hey, what you gonna do? Okay, it's Alaric's turn. Let's see how what he can bring out of it. Good. Worse stats. Good. This is gonna be Alaric's point. Much worse stats, and I want to also compare the prices. We did gain 8 skill points in smithing, which is useful because that's going to increase our level. As I said, it's a good idea to have smithing on everybody because it's just free points for an extra level. Doesn't give us as many recipe points unlocks, but it's fine. Let's see. With the rest of the equipment, we're still capable of going for some extra weapons. I would just want to see if any interesting recipes have been unlocked for us. Something that might interest us. A longer... Oh, for example. We got a new one-handed sword. Blade. Look, oh, hello! Engraved Cascara blade. Wow, this requires Damascus steel. I know how to procure Damascus steel, so this might be an interesting recipe to go through. Also, most likely, this is going to be costing a shit ton of money on the market if we manage to make a few of these. If I could transform this into a cavalry sword, that'd be amazing. What's the length on this? 87. Maybe with a different grip. Oh, that's too short. There you go. That'd be dope. Yeah, most likely something like that. Weapon reach would be 88. Nah, it still doesn't increase the weapon reach, sadly. Still, okay, that does look kind of ridiculous for this blade. Kind of meant more as a short sword, maybe. Anyway, cool recipe that we might check out. I understand that I'm really just a soldier, so in reality one soldier can make a bit of difference, but in a game I want to feel like more than just another pawn. For that you have to use some mods. The whole point of Mount and Blade is that you're a soldier, not a god. Well, you can be a soldier, but you can also be a skilled commander. Nobody says otherwise. Mount and Blade wasn't like that. You made a huge difference in Mount and Blade battles. Indeed, my man. But I don't think that was intentional. I think it wanted you to feel like a badass, but I don't think it intended for you to feel like a god. Which is not the same thing. I would put god above badass, you know, in terms of comparison. Let's see, do we get any blade recipes? Something extra? Love to check this shit out. Wadazor Head 1. Short staff head. Whoo, looking dope. think there's a one that you guys keep mentioning. Something, the sword? No, not the long glaive head. Sword staff. Yeah, this is the one that you guys keep mentioning, that it seems to be very, very powerful and good. Exceptional Eastern glaive. That sounds bad. That looks badass too. Okay, for pikes, javelins. Did we maybe unlock? No, we did not. So we're just gonna have to keep on working on that one. Oh, right, you gotta select them. Got it. Thought it broke or something. And of course, the mallet hammer will never be unlocked. I've never managed to unlock these two recipes. Maybe let's see, just a lower chance somewhere. Okay, before we build anything else, let's check the prices on the swords that we've just created. I'm not sure if you're like a god in PvP at least. I can get a bunch of kills, but a couple of throwing weapons or a couch lance will take me out all day. Yes, indeed. I think PvP is the right amount. You don't feel like a god. Unless you're super late game when... Well, if you're careful, you're a god. If you're not... You can tell to 10 to 40 people on each battle. This is making a difference, but you have to be smart not to rush with your horse against under cavalry. You can be a skilled commander, but not a mortal one. Sure. Let's check the prices, boys. Okay, so that's my sword. Alaric's point. 3k. Not bad. And that's Dural's point. With a tier 2 blade, we made a tier 5 weapon. That's 3.7k. Hello, Ori Soldier. Welcome to the inn. Please tell me you do primary culture armies only? Primary culture armies. Are you talking about doing armies that are the culture of my character? Also, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. I kind of forgot what's the culture of my character, but I think I took Khuzait, so yes, we are making Khuzait. And Khuzait army. Okay, let's put those back in, because we don't want to get rid of them. There we go. Hey, Radzig. Hope you have a beautiful Friday as well. Now the question is, do I sell them? Or do I let them go? I think I'm going to let them go. Simply for the price. Price is good. You can just sell those and make a big buck.
There's a rainbow.
There's a rainbow.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Take a picture.
Okay, go take a picture. Now we won't have a patch? Who knows, maybe it's gonna be tonight. There's a rainbow? What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that I get 6.7k. That's gonna bump us up quite a bit. Yeah, that's an open field. I was saying that I don't have fun in sieges because I'm just trotting along with everybody else. Field battles just don't like the way the main line infantry clashes. Okay, cool. In the all up. In the grander scheme of things, those are quite a few complaints, so all's good, man. The developer answered that they face some issues again. Okay, so most likely it's going to be delayed for a week or something. It happens. Let's check if I have enough material to actually make a decent two-handed sword. I guess this would be the longest blade that I can produce. Clearly this one's too short. So let's go with that. Bowl guard. Because I don't think I have the... Okay, yeah, I actually do. I actually do. Hand armor. Weapon reach. Okay, this one is going to give us more weapon reach, and that's what we're looking for. Let's see here. Weapon reach 108. 109. Still 109. 110, but we don't have the material for that, so we're gonna go with this. Okay, let's change its. Does this matter? Hold on, matters, but I don't have the pommel for that, so we're gonna go with that. Wooden pommel. Nah, flat pommel will do. Not saying you dislike Bannerlord, just think PvP is more fun. Yep, and I perfectly agree with you, my man. You should. You don't know what PvP is. It's Prophecy of Pendor. It's one of the best mods for Warband. The moment we've come across a number of such bugs, we also would like to make some additional changes to the current beta branch before pushing it to live. To address the matter of war frequency, no promises there quite yet though. Because of this, I don't expect the next beta live transition before next week. A summary of the devs' answers. Perfect, Rullum. I mean, it's better for them to bring out a decent patch, not just pop them out simply because they can't meet their quota. So, I'm all for it. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. That is a 120 weapon reach, two-handed sword. I like it. Swing damage is not that good, but I think Yassid will be able to use it wisely. Okay, and we're gonna I think I'm gonna create it. No, shit. I hope the game's gonna remember this recipe because I need to make some charcoal. Okay, thank God. Okay, good. Actually, no. I want the stats to be as high as possible. Let's let Durald make it. Because we need high stats on this. This is a weapon that's going to be wielded by Yassid, so let's go for it. Might produce quite a few. I can produce 3 of these, actually. Let's go with 2 more charcoal. Good. Now, Durald, please make 3 of these beauties. Also, the scabbard looks cool, too. Okay, length wasn't affected. You're not going to be using thrust. You're not going to be using thrust. Handling my -1 is perfectly fine. Okay, this is going to be... Let's, guys, think of a cool name for the sword. Yassid. Nah, sounds dumb. Long shaft. Intercontinental missile. Nah. Long shaft. Sounds like a pirate's name. Little Willy. I think it's a little bit longer. Narsil. Does that mean something? Hello, Oompa Loompa. Bottom fiddler. Could just call it Pike. But that would be boring. Pyconodrius. Sounds like a fell something from Warcraft 3. I don't remember the name of those things. That not the Narathrezim or something. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna call it Narsil. No idea what Narsil means though. Okay, bottom fiddler. I mean, he is of the bottom fiddler clan. Okay, 2 more. Oh man, he needs to rest. Fine. Alric's gonna make one. Oh, okay. Nah, this sword is not as cool as that sword, so we're not gonna name it Narsil. Okay, worst stats. We're gonna call it Sword of Elendil. Okay. We're gonna call it bad grade. Bad bottom fiddler. Because the stats are really not that good, but still we gain some decent skills for that. Do you have enough to build another one? No. Okay, who do we go for? Pokemos? Okay, and batter. I don't know. Bleh. Guess I'm going to be selling that. Now, just out of curiosity, did we get any new... Oh, okay, we got a new pommel. which looks cool. Did we get any new blade? No. I'm just interested in the blades to see if we have access to more powerful weaponry. Okay, we already checked here. No daggers. No throwing knives. Okay, got a new two-handed axe. That's nice. Nope. Still no handle for the javelin, so we won't be able to make throwing weapons. Oh, okay, we got something new on the mace. Nice. What's the length on this baby? Because I'm also interested in a cavalry mace. You know, to get those pesky enemies. 70 on the weapon reach. I guess if the enemies are retreating, it could be useful. Also, the handle looks like a police button, and kind of like it. And of course, yeah, we didn't unlock that. Okay, should be fine. Besides that, I think we can only make low-grade swords. Let's see what are the results. What are the costs on the weapons that we just created? Bois is at 1.6. Bad Bottom Fiddler is at 2K. And Bottom Fiddler, the one that our dedicated smith made, is 2.4. And that's going to be Yasid's baby girl. The rest of them we will sell for extra profit. And just for investing some money into smithing already brought us enough cash to buy ourselves a caravan. So, Bois and Bad will go to the shop. The problem with doing this is that it increases the chance of them appearing as prizes in tournaments, and that's shitty. So if you have the inventory capacity and if you win them in the tournaments, I guess it's a good way of making money again by simply reselling them to the shop. But if you just want unique prizes in tournaments, you know, a chance for a unique prize, just get them off the market and keep them in your inventory somewhere. Or equip your boys with them. Okay, congratulations. You finally have a two-handed weapon. We're going to be taking that Imperial Lance from you, bruh. And we're going to give you extra quiver of tournament arrows. Kasha, you're going to be sitting with the one-handers. Durald, I think you're going to be sitting with the one-hander as well. Luca, you're fine. Because you're actually going to be going bye-bye. You're going to be going with the caravans. Also, Pokemos, does that mean anything? Is that from pop culture? I mean, is it? I don't know. I doubt it's... Is it related to Pokemon? I don't think so. Now, I could go take a walk around the town, speak to one of the merchants, and buy myself a caravan right off the bat because we have the money. But I would love for Luca to reach at least riding 10, so I can give her a decent goddamn horse. Something goofy? Oh, okay. Also, Alaric, that's me. 4th Division, Durald, 4th. Luca, 4th for right now. And I forgot to buy a quiver, an extra quiver, and maybe a bow. No, actually, if we can, is there a crossbow here? I'm okay with the tournament arrows as well. Yeah, okay, tournament arrows are here. No crossbow. I'm going to take a quick trip westwards in Vlandian territories and get myself, get her crossbow. And I'm just going to grab the simple javelins because I need them. 3. Okay, what do you guys want on horseback? Do you want me to throw axes at the enemy or throw javelins at the enemy? Because I'm kind of fed up with knives. I don't want to throw knives at them anymore. Or do we just wait for something better and to create our own throwing weapons? Wait, did I have a recipe to create throwing axes? Let's see. Real quick. Throwing knives? No. Throwing axes? Ah, sadly, no. Lame. And we have javelins, but we don't have a handle for it. Javelins are more satisfying to me, but that's just a personal preference. Sure. And I respect your personal preference, my man. Because, to be honest, in arenas, I like it as well. Javelins are for cash? No. Pardon. I don't know. I kind of would like to go for something that just has a lot of stacks of stuff in it. So I can throw as many of them as I can. Okay, yeah, seed. Grab that. 2 quivers because you're a badass. Let's take a quick trip to... I guess it's going to be Sargoth. We're just going to go there. It ain't that far away. And afterwards, once we have her equipped, who knows, maybe on the road to down there we're going to find some... 6 is too little. 49 looters. Now that's a good battle to go for. Although most likely my girl will fall in the first wave because she doesn't have a ranged weapon. But at least it's going to give us a decent amount of loot. Currently I'm stalling for time because I don't want to fight them near the village. I don't want to be in the village when fighting with them. Against them. Because the scenes for villages are just too horrible for cavalry. And we are a dedicated cavalry army, in this case. Well, archers that keep their distance and run around the enemy, but still. Let's get in. We're gonna let them hold position, and then we're gonna tell them to charge. Also still having the cataphract lance, which currently is serving me well. I'm gonna have to look for a interesting lance. Still have the throwing knives now. And my nose always itches when I'm streaming, because of course it does. Good, you guys got a kill.
Everyone! Sergeants in charge!
Okay, she's going, and she is dead. Great. Wow, just getting pelted by rocks. Well, the heavy horse archers are pulling something. Okay, that was some FPS drop. Damn, right on my goddamn face. Gotcha. Keep shooting, brothers. Ooh, that's a little bit thick. That's a little bit too thick for me. They're willing to fix armor. I have 30 plus armor on each part, and the rocks still do the same damage. Rocks do blunt damage. Blunt damage is the best against armor. Thus, we get fucked by rocks. I would just add a extra category of damage in the game for generic weapons like rocks. You know, just call it 2 damage or 5 damage of what? Not cutting, not blunt, not armor piercing, just normal neutral damage. And you just act like it's cutting damage. And that should solve the problem. It will also stop people from questioning what the fuck's with that damage. And it would be a direct nerf to the Rock's armor pen. Also, who is that? I think that's Gerald. Okay, I think we won. Are those dudes running away? Yes, they are. Hey, at least we managed to survive. Our horse didn't die, although he's on his last leg. Well, legs, but still. Don't cheer. Go get him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move it, boys. Move it, ladies. Gotta get those enemies. Okay. That really misses. Hey, they caught up. Oh no, he escaped. Yep, both of them escaped. It's fine, we won. We lost Castor. Hey Martin, welcome back to D&D. Lost Castor, but he is just right there, injured. He not dead. Decent amount of loot. Most likely not, no. Oh, we got a level up. That's cool. Oh, most likely it was because of the smithing. Yeah, that might explain it. Okay, last point to charm. Anybody else had a level up? No. Oh, wow. Castor's almost there. So close yet so far. And Luca's getting up there too. She just needs love. Well, people don't really have much to say. Currently, my man. Don't worry, they said enough before. Also, some people simply prefer to lurk away. Should I... If I could get them together, I would attack all of them. Perfection has been achieved. Awesome. I think all of those just joined in one big pile. Okay, just two of them. That's enough. That's perfectly fine. No, thank you, Martin. I'm not interested in mobile games. The last mobile game that I played was Fallout Shelter. And I stopped playing in 2 days after I started playing it. This is a terrible map for horsemanship. Let's make some room. Of course he is memeing King of Kings. I know that Raid Shadow Legends is considered a meme. Kind of cash, but the microtransactions ruined it for me. Were there microtransactions? Because I played it without microtransactions and it felt okay. Especially since it gave you some timed events. So you didn't have to keep glued to the game at all times. You could just let it go for a few hours until it built its shit. I was okay with that stuff. I was okay with that mechanic. It kind of reminded me of O-Game, a old-ass web browser game where you would build a base with a fleet and ships and stuff. And that one was cool. I am getting kicked in the face by Rockies. Travian? I've never played Travian, sadly. I know it's kind of in the same deal. I mean, they're all copy-pasted, pretty much. I have to keep the shield up until everybody's gonna kill these boys. I might be remembering wrong, but I had like an energy system that prevented you from advancing if you didn't pay money or just wait. Did it not? Yes, there was an energy system. No, there wasn't an energy system. There was just time. Time for building up stuff and for your characters to go on expeditions. That was the issue. Bullshit. I call fucking bullshit on that, but okay. Sure. God, they really had to fix that shit. Because I'm pretty sure I swinged faster. Yes. You could pay to skip the waiting, that's all. And with mobile games, I guess you gotta wait, because if you keep on playing without the waiting, you burn out on the game super fast. So I would really not pay the transactions. Ah, of course. Oh, that was not aim. That was literally a dude with a hammer smacking me from 2 meters before I could slash him. or whatever he had. I think, but it wasn't a long weapon. Saw a streamer with 114 archers kept retreating when they got close and took out a little over 1,500 troops yesterday. Is that a bug? Nope, it's not a bug. There are no penalties for you retreating from the battle, Azor Shield. You could do... I don't even gonna call it an exploit, King of Kings. I think it's more of cheesing. Because you could retreat into the base warband as well, in the same way. And you could do so in Prophecy of Pendor as well, in the same way. And we've thoroughly used that tactic. You're redownloading Battlefield 1. You've kind of lost interest in games lately, so I think I'll try to get into a more relaxed, casual game that I know I love. Okay, man, go for it. Have fun with that. Also, Battlefield 1? Oh, well, I'm glad you like it, my man. Also, out of the entire Battlefield series, wasn't Battlefield 4 the best one? The one where you could destroy skyscrapers and they would come crashing down? Also understood it as though it had a slight peak in players after they killed Battlefield 5. Oh, maybe it was Battlefield 5. Hey Spectre, welcome back, my man. We have woneth, yes. What the fuck? Battlefield 4 had the skyscrapers, then yeah, Battlefield 4 I think is the best one. It's the one that took the cake. For me, at least. But I've never played it. I've just seen gameplay of it. Okay, somebody leveled something up. Durald increased his writing. Good for you, man. Luke, I did not increase your writing. Siege of Shanghai is an amazing map. Okay. Battlefield 4 was fucking amazing. Battlefield 1 was decent. Okay. Battlefield 1 is the battlefield in World War I, right? Also love Battlefield 4 dearly, but I'm more interested in going back to... Okay, I've played Battlefield 4 on and off for years. It's the first 18+ game I got permission to play. It's kind of nostalgic for me in that sense. Cool, man. Cool. Sadly, they added too much variety for me in Battlefield 1. They kind of took quite a few liberties. I would have been interested in seeing some trench warfare. In its current state, I don't feel like Battlefield 1 is trench warfare. BF5 can go okay. It's such a effing okay. It should be wiped from okay. Got it, Spectre. Battlefield 4 has always had a decent player base, but BF1 has very few players when you last checked. You can write about BF5 for decades. Okay, cool. I sadly don't know anything about BF5. I didn't even know BF5 existed. Boyfriend 5. What the fuck? I'm kind of having a little bit of a hard time breathing. Okay. You could have played the back to basic game mode, which was bolt action rifle and nothing else. Oh, really? Awesome. That sounds super cool. The Imperial Outlands, that could bring in some good good resources. So all of those. Wow, we're making 1,500 just for that loot. That's good. Do you have any hardwood here? Nope. It sucks the game mode died in like 3 weeks. Like, I mean, I'm sure if you want to RP with some friends, you could still go for it. So, I came here to check crossbows. Let's see. Light crossbow. Yeah, that can work. Yeah, what's up? Alright. Okay. Wish you a wonderful walk, my dear. People don't have that kind of patience. I'm sure you can find friends who can have that kind of patience. The concept of not focusing on iconic parts of World War II is risky, but I like the consent on focusing on lesser-known places so that you can shine a light on those lesser-known parts of history, only for them to totally disregard the actual history completely and then go on to attack people that criticize you. It's something that happened a few... Was it a year ago or 2 years ago? Something like that. Let's just let that subject die down. Let's just agree that it's a game that had to enhance its gameplay for the majority of its audience, and we can, I guess we can debate on if it was a good idea or a bad idea, but let's just leave it at that. No, I get it, King of Kings. I understand why you would say that it would be difficult to gather enough people for that. Enough people to own Battlefield 1 and then also agree to go for some old style World War I RPing. Piercing. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna... So is this just the color? Or, well, we're gonna give the lady a pink bolt quiver. Also, do they have any throwing weapons here? Get a Francesca. Simple javelins. Could go for that. How about a lance? Damascus pike. Vlandian heavy lance. There you go. Length 198. While mine has 246. What do you guys think of the Vlandian heavy lance? Have you guys used it? Pardon. I feel like it would be worth a try. I mean, clearly we're not going for the goddamn pitchfork. That's for damn sure. And Sally the Damascus pike cannot be couched. I want to see if you can reliably use a couched weapon. It's longer than the Imperial Light Lance that we had before, so sure, let's take a risk. Plus, that can be used in accordance with a shield, so it might be an interesting weapon to go for. Yeah, I'll pay 3k, but it's fine. And now Luca will be capable of surviving and defending herself in a horse battle. Well, in battle in general, against looters, at least. And that's gonna allow her to reach Riding Skill 10. Okay, let's wait here until we heal. Is there a tournament? No. We're gonna wait here to heal up. We gotta have at least 20% HP. And then we're gonna go find ourselves some looters. We're also gonna start heading eastwards. We're going back to Khuzait territories to kick ass. Yo, the Joester. Thanks for raiding, my man. Welcome. Welcome to Hit Point 10. Hope you have a relaxing stay. Thought a notification should appear that mentions raiding. Maybe it's delayed. Okay, I guess it's delayed. What map do we have? Hope you're having an awesome stream. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just started an hour ago, so looking fine. Kind of worried about why the notification isn't popping up. Okay, everyone go. Fortunately, your head is killing me, so I won't be able to be active. Hey, no problem, Jobster. All's good. Go grab some rest. Go grab an aspirin. Thanks. You have a good one, man. You have a good one. Nice. That was a good shot. Damn. Okay. Note to self, I gotta aim it properly. I think I can get that one. Nice. And I also understand that you can aim it properly from a first-person perspective, but this is fine as well. Got him. Nice. I have to say, catching somebody's satisfying. That's for damn sure. And the length should be fine to utilize against other cavalry as well, as long as they're not a cataphract. So that's good. Let's grab that. Let's see if Luca improved in any bit. I know that riding might not matter, but I would really, really feel better if I could give her a better horse. The PS4 for effing up so I can't log into my YouTube account on it. I'm sorry, I think I lost your previous statement, Martin. Because you said and. Are you still talking about Battlefield 1? Or at least ranting about it a bit? Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna keep at it this time around. It's a lot of forest bandits. Just rambling in general with some of your frustrations. Get it. Let's go to Legetta. Wow, Legetta is not in the hands of Battania. What is this game? What is this game? Everything seems to be quite civil and in the right hands on our map. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing being broken. And as I say that, Battania has taken Varan Castle, but still, nothing, you know, jumping, looking weird, if you get my meaning. Catch my drift. Yeah, okay. Go, brothers. We hunt this time. We go for kill. But I'm not going to kill them this time around. My boys will kill them. Hopefully Luca's going to get some kills here and there. The only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some rocks at those bastards. Wow. Wow, that's cool. It kind of bounced off of the rock. It's a slight attention to details. Got your leg. There. You just took Amitatis yourself, but completely forgot that you had to rebuild the banner first to make your own kingdom. I see. Castro, it seems he leveled up. That's great. Is it a necessity even without the quest, Phoenix? Also, when I hear Phoenix Brightlands, I'm imagining a Blood Elf Paladin from World of Warcraft. For some odd reason. Hopefully, I don't know if I've told you that before. Okay, come on, boys. Do your duty. Pull your weight. Well, she is. Oh my god, I think her crossbow cannot be used on a horseback. She still has quivers. She still has bolts in her quiver. She doesn't have multiple quivers in her bolt. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you have to rebuild the banner and do the one that goes against the Empire. Well, in the beta branch, they've implemented a way for you to create your own kingdom without doing the quest, Phoenix. You just need to own a fief. Let me check her stuff. No shit. I'm not joking. Yeah, cannot be used on horseback. Shitty. Well, it's fine. It's okay. Doesn't need that. But that means I'm not gonna wait for her to increase her riding. It's just gonna take too long. I mean, for fuck's sake. Where is she? For fuck's sake. Come on. Yeah, it is a great improvement. Just don't click on it before you're ready. Apparently, sometimes it crashes. Hey, Game Noob Lord. Haven't seen you in a long fucking time. How have you been, man? And for you, Castor, you become a better medic. You need to gain your doctor's license, exactly like the doctor in Team Fortress 2. Because that dude lost it. That dude lost that shit. So yeah, we're just gonna go to Legetta and time to bring in a, what do you call it? Time to bring in a caravan. We're sending the boys, brothers. We're sending the boys. Also, I am tempted to take Iltas as the medic, just because he has 120 in medicine. But all's good. Oh, I'm not disrespecting him. He is hilarious, my man. You found the best way, at least in your playthrough, is to let a castle be taken, then attack it a day or two later when they only have 50 to 100 guys. Kinda like in Warband, yeah. Like I said before, we do not have very compatible time. I understand, Game Noobler. All's good, my man. Thanks for dropping by. Pile up high-tier troops until you have about 150 of them, and you can normally take a weak city. Cool. As in, recruit spam? Is that what you're suggesting? Recruit spam? How dare you? I ain't gonna recruit spam. I'm just gonna be using another Lord's horses to do my bidding. I kinda like my lands. I like my Landian heavy lands. I might sell the Cataphracт. Or I might disenchant the Cataphract lands and see what it can give me. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna be making more horses. Not more horses. What do I want to say? I'm gonna make more recruits. I'm gonna use that horse for new recruits. There you go. Give me those 4 steps. What are we looking at? I need 5 more. Sure, give me 5 of those. That's gonna be perfect. Those are gonna go in the hands of newly recruited Khuzait baby boys. Or no, before I do that, bye. Sure. Before I do that, I wanted to verify, do Khuzait noble units, where's the Khan Guard, come with a horse? Holy shit, they come with a horse. Well, I don't need horses in my inventory. I will need war horses, though. All I know is that it was worth it leveling 40 Khan Guard. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for Khan Guard next. Alright, so let's go to take a walk around the town center. Talk with a merchant. And tell our lass to go start making money. Money with her caravan. That should be fine. Hello, Noodle Gratis. Welcome to the inn. Welcome back to the inn, actually. Your SSD is slowly filling up, but you're not downloading or installing anything, and you know anything about that? Depends if you have certain programs that are saving, you know, junk on your SSD. For example, if you have Total War Warhammer and you have a lot of saves, those saves will start, you know, piling up. Also, sometimes Steam keeps junk, kind of remnants from patches that it applies. But yeah, just do a quick disk cleanup and see if that's going to help. You know, we could also just buy an olive press. Also just buy a... Nah. I want a caravan. Like, I've been playing any games for the last 2 weeks, and you've lost like a whole gigabyte. Again, it can happen just from the patches and stuff, and the updates for programs and video games. Castor Shannon the Steward. Is he a merchant? Let's see. Hello? Wish to form a caravan? I accept. And I'm sending Luca. Good. Go have fun, Luca. Bring me cash. Bring me the moolah. Take those off because they're hurting my ears. And tighten that up. had a virus recently, just wanted to make sure it wouldn't be that. That is also a possibility that you might have a virus that's starting to occupy space on your computer and it's eating up files or something. Well, probably not eating up files, but it's most likely draining your processes and just adding extra space. Might be a good idea to just go for a free antivirus version like Avast and see if you can find it and eliminate it. Or just go with a free trial of one of the higher tier antiviruses just for a quick scan cleanup. It's also an option, especially if you want a free option. I think it's from the coffee. I think that's why I feel like I'm having trouble breathing. Let's go eastwards. So currently our workshop is producing 396. That's not bad. Still in the green. We're also going to keep on gathering up weapons from looters and enemies in general, and we're gonna craft them, or what was the word that the game uses? We're gonna belt them down. How have you been? Working and streaming most of the time. I really didn't have time to. Practically my life right now is something like this. I work a full-time job, I stream, and then the rest of the time I try to spend it with my wife or rest. I kind of don't have time for myself. Just don't have time for myself to just play some video games, just hit back and relax, me with myself, with my own thoughts and stuff. So a little bit on edge with that, but it's nothing that I can't handle. I just wanted to put it out there. You asked how have I been, so that's currently my situation. You scan your PC completely with Windows Defender multiple times, and I don't know any more legit antiviruses than that. All of them just feel like scams to me. Okay, Martin, so this is what I did. I went... No, it's fine, Give New Lord. I know it doesn't sound mentally good in the long run, but my wife is very understanding. So, no, my wife is very understanding, and she knows that sometimes I need time for myself, because I'm a lone rider, or something. No, not because of that, but sometimes I just need some me time. So she's perfectly fine with that. Of course, you guys know that I stream from Monday to Friday, so that's just a part-time job, you know, keeping it real. I'm not streaming in the weekend, so I have that going, have those free. And when it comes to work, since I have a constantly shifting work schedule, sometimes it does feel, you know, a little bit tiring, but sometimes it's very rewarding because I get extra free days consecutively, and that's when I get a little bit of a time out for myself. So, no, all's good. Could stream a day less in the week, we would understand. I love that too, Rev. Totally understand you. I don't feel like I want to, you know, take a break. I don't feel like it's necessary. I do feel a little bit tired sometimes, and I can identify that. And when I do feel extra tired and I'm not feeling well, you know, you guys know me. I simply tell you guys I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early. I'm gonna be resting for a little bit or something like that. You guys know that I've done shorter streams where I simply ended on for a tired reason, so all's good. So Martin, regarding to what I wanted to say, what I did was I started the computer, just, you know, booted up my PC, and exactly as I booted it up, I went into Task Manager, went into Processes, and verified which process was eating the most resources on startup. And then for some processes that I simply didn't understand, I simply Googled it. And usually there's a website that's dedicated to explaining to you each process what it is, and it's very easy for them to tell you if it's an essential process, if it's a virus, or if it's something that it's not a virus, but it's eating a lot of resources, and you can turn it off. So that's what I did. I just kind of took my time, went through the task manager, and did a complete sexy cleanup. And that way, I actually received quite a boost in performance from my computer. Just constantly tired. Have been for the last weeks. Think school is part of it, but I don't know what else is causing it. Martin, tell us a little bit about your daily life. What do you do? You know, so you do school. Do you also do a lot of homework, or what else do you do in your free time? Hey Nikolai, any suggestions on how to get my city to have more troops in Bannerlord? Simply build the buildings that increase the garrison size, or manually put in soldiers in the garrison. That's exactly what I did. I saw something called Web Helper, just randomly found out it's a virus. So after that, I've been practically Googling every single process you see. That's a good man, Martin. Also, just do a disk cleanup, do a defragmentation on your hard drive, and maybe just look into the video games that you have on your computer and maybe uninstall a few of those that you just don't want to play anymore. Dracoi, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hitpoint In. And sorry for, you know, having this side conversation, but sometimes side conversations are good. Get easily caught up with things, so I have a virus. I'm not going to get that out of my brain for weeks. Martin, I'm not sure if you have a virus, but something is causing you to, a program, it's causing a lot of, you know, space. For example, there's a problem with Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a video editing software, that few people know it. It actually creates a autosave of your project somewhere in your files that can easily get out of control, and they can wait hundreds and thousands of giga if you're not careful. That's what I had a problem with when I started as a YouTuber. I was practically editing my software with Adobe Premiere, and my god, it just fucked up my hard drive just because it filled up, and I didn't understand why until I found that problem. Another idea would be to check if you have save games from old video games that you've uninstalled. You might want to go through them. They do occupy space. They don't occupy space individually, but if you have a lot of video games, they just scale up. They just stack, and eventually you're going to want to go and do some cleanup in there. So you have 4 cities next to each other, and you're thinking about making a rebellion against Western Empire as you're in. Okay, sure. I sadly don't know. If you make a rebellion, do you keep the garrisons? You had a problem with Microsoft Store creating excess log files. It didn't wipe old ones, and instead of making them once a day or a week, it was every 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a problem. But Windows doesn't let you mess with the store, so I had to Google a bunch of stuff to get it to turn off, then clean the logs. Who knows, Martin? Maybe you have the same problem if you have Windows 10. It's been acting weird. Its laptop, so it has a shorter life. Now it's starting doing this thing where the hardware itself starts buzzing in a weird way when I move the mouse around. It only happens when I'm using my mouse, not pad. And it almost stops if the charger's not plugged in. I want to get a new PC. Another thing, Martin, might be a good idea to maybe open it and just clean it. Maybe excess dust is causing it to slow down. That's also a viable thing. Yes, you leave the kingdom and keep the land? Okay, man, I would recommend to reinforce your garrisons as much as you can, Nikolai. Just reinforce your garrison, make them big and strong, and then if you save your file, save your game, keep it in a separate save file, and then go for it. Rebel, see what happens, experiment. Sure. There are services for that, Martin. Try to seek a service out in the city. There are services there are PC stores that offer you laptop cleanup. So go for that. And of course, this does not resume just to Martin. If you feel like you have a problem with your PC, please keep in mind these tips. They're pretty good for you. Can't wait for when I have the cash to upgrade my PC. this is my current situation. I currently have some money to upgrade my PC. I want to upgrade my processor, my motherboard, and my RAM, simply because I'm gonna have to upgrade the motherboard. But I'm scared, since I'm not an expert. Since I'm not an expert on tech, all of these tips that I have are simply from experience, and for tips from my friends. But since I'm not very, very good with tech and hardware and compatibility, I'm afraid to go for certain pieces. That's why I'm waiting for when I'm going to be able to bring a friend at my place to just look through the store, find something good, and look through the stores, find something good, and buy. Nice, beautiful. Okay, Windows is actually horrible. I hate it, but it can be bothered to learn to use a new one. Kinda sad, it's pretty much the standard OS. Sure, I mean, Linux is a little bit more complicated, but it's very modular. It's very customizable if you're into it. I think Ubuntu is a Linux version that's very user-friendly. I think, don't quote me on that, because I really don't have a lot of experience with Linux. You can get a lot of games you've been waiting to get and play. Cool, man. Windows Store is pure trash. Just recently, when people are installing Minecraft dungeons, it sometimes wiped their entire drive. Damn, that's hardcore. Also, Windows Store is a process that you can disable from the task manager on startup. You can just turn that shit off. Fantasy Star Online 2 randomly it installs itself. The fuck? Also, that is an old game. You're learning Temple OS just to piss off the CIA? I have no idea what Temple OS is. Oh, this was quite a techie episode. But I'm kind of playing on... Okay, we're just going to focus a little bit on the game. Because since we started the conversation, I was kind of on autopilot. And just looking at trade screens, so I'm just going to shut up and refocus on the game. My boys are getting themselves killed. Caster and Durald. They don't seem to be doing it very well. Well, they clearly need a better gear, and most likely a better horse, and all that jazz, but still. How are they doing? What do you got? Midland Palfrey? Desert Horse. Okay, you're doing well in that department. That's good. You just want your Bannerlord Game of Thrones mod? Soon, Martin. You just gotta have a little patience. And occupy your time with something else while waiting. Let's go to... So, my idea would be to go to Argoron, buy fish, settle at Amprella and Mysia, go eastwards, and search for nobles. And then we'll see where... And get at least 10 nobles. If we can get more, sure. Lord of the Rings mod is the one. Everybody has expectations from the modding community on the game. I'm still hoping that the developers will still treat and update the base game properly. You know, I wish the day will come when somebody's gonna say, damn, the base game is as fun as insert famous mod here. You know? I'm away for some time. I'm with Western and we have 3 clans plus on our own starting cities. Okay, Nikolai, wait for it. Be prepared. Don't rush it. Nobody is rushing you, Nikolai. Take your time. Be prepared. Be stealthy. Make preparations to stab the king in the back. With utmost proficiency. Ooh, shit. That's a lot of cities, man. They be doing well. Okay, if they have 18 cities, I don't know. I don't know how you could maybe... You know what you could do? You could try and bait your vassals in disadvantage... in losing battles. Where the vassals expect you to join in to help them, but then you're like, nah, son, I'm not joining that. Your computer won't connect to the internet? Then how are you talking with us? Are you maybe on the phone? Or sure, you could take 10 of them. Or, Nikolai, I'm pretty sure you have millions of dinars right now in your inventory. Maybe level up trade and be capable of buying cities, buying fiefs. Just buy all of them. And then rebel. Okay, Martin. Thanks for dropping by, man. It was good talking to you, too. Have a good one, dude. Tavern District, Iron Belly. I kind of forgot to have a look at companions here and there, but it's fine. You're level 13 in trade. That means you got a lot of work for you. You're going to save up a lot of money and make them join you? Sure, that can work, too. It's a 14-year-old game. I understand. It is pretty late. Your choice, mate. Your choice. Well, it's expensive on that side, isn't it? Price is a little steep. Ooh, 50 armor, baby. That'd be cool. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's go northwards to Argaron. 14 soldiers. Okay. I'm also curious, because people have stated that the noble soldiers of Khuzait are easier to acquire than, for example, Battanian, where you simply have a chance of not finding them ever. Ever, brother. Hello, born to bread. Welcome to the inn. Welcome back. Since we're talking about hardware upgrades, I recommend saving up enough cash at least to buy something good. I was short on cash and did an upgrade. After a while, I realized that I want something better, so first upgrade cash gone out of the window. So my point, save a little more and delay the purchase to buy something good. Already ahead of you, Born. Already ahead of you. I got myself covered. We good. We Gucci. We're good in that department, don't worry. I saved up enough cash. Sounds like I can't really convert my budget off the top of my head. Let me think. 400. Around 400 euro? I guess I'm willing to spend around that much. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get something decent. Yeah, around that ballpark. I'll see if I can get something decent with that amount of money. In case not, I'm just going to have to negotiate for some extra. Hi. Gotcha. Whew. Okay. Skippy the skip. I hate 2v2s. God, I hate 2v2s. But I'm an Imperial Legionnaire. We should be okay-ish. Okay, he should be able to handle that guy. Yep. Good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We good. We Gucci. We're fine. We're dandy. We're nice. Also, if you're wondering what's my current setup on my PC, just check the description of the string. For those who are on PC, for those who are on the phone, I don't think you guys can check the rig section. For a CPU, motherboard, and RAM, I think you're good with that money. Yeah, I was thinking the same, my man. I think I'm fine. Practically the CPU is the problem. No, actually, I think the... Okay, this is my current scenario. The CPU definitely needs to be upgraded because that is my weakest component. But my current motherboard cannot support a superior CPU. Thus, I need to upgrade the motherboard as well. If I upgrade the motherboard, I can no longer have DDR3, I need to upgrade to DDR4. Thus, I'm forced to buy RAM as well. So that is literally my situation. Just because I need to upgrade my CPU, I need to upgrade my motherboard and my RAM as well. You have your AFKing sieges, okay? Guess I won't get on my computer today. Sorry to hear that, my man. I assume you did a fresh restart. Hello, is there a shield? Yes, you can kick. You press E. And kick is very unreliable. Shield bash is just better. CPU sucks to upgrade. It's like half a build. It is expensive, yes, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, that's literally the next step. Some people, can you please explain to me why some people have suggested that I should upgrade my graphics card instead? Why would they suggest that? So for those who can't see the description of my rig, because I just don't know the finer details. Why would they suggest instead of upgrading the CPU to just go for a better graphics card? Because my graphics card already is a 6 gig. It just feels counterintuitive, I guess. But again, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong or I'm understanding it wrong. So an extra opinion would be nice. Okay, we came here for the fish. Hell yeah. Sure. Even with 13, it's fine. Great. Leave. Eastwards to Umbrella. We're going to keep on gathering. We're going to be moving a little bit faster. We're just going to go for the big looters. We're not going to be fighting anything under 20. Maybe an 18. We'll see. Caravan of Luca is being attacked. Man, I hope she wins. She's gaining skills. Mad skills. Mad skill Luca. Yeah. Traveling to Pencannock. Okay. So you have Mountain Blade on the Xbox too, sadly. It doesn't have Viking Conquest. And if it's on the Xbox, I don't think you have access to mods either, right? I think the CPU is almost certainly what's trolling you. I'd go CPU and 32 gigs of RAM before the GPU. Why would you go 32 gigs of RAM? One mean green bean. When everything that's currently on the market works perfectly with just 16. Damn, Game Noob Lord. Dude, Mountain Blade is really not that expensive for PC. You are missing out on some amazing mods by not having it on the PC. Just add Mountain Blade on Steam in your wish list, wait for a discount, because they're pretty often, and go for it. Hello, Spicy Nandos Man. I'm sorry to hear that you're morbidly obese. I apologize. Hopefully you're gonna get better. Do you run programs for space usage to see what's needing what? Well, of course, Google Chrome is the RAM eater, the dedicated RAM eater, but I'd never had a problem. And plus, I'm in a situation where I needed a lot of RAM simply because video game plus streaming and that is eating a lot of RAM. But didn't need more. But we'll see. You don't own it on PC? Okay, perfect. Maybe because architecture technology of 1060 is kind of outdated in 2020. Not that it's a bad card itself, but if you have the spare cash, it would be a good idea to buy something newer. Oh, really? Okay. I guess. Felt like a good graphics card at the time. Guess you don't play MMO, so it won't matter so much. You play BDO, Black Desert Online, and the RAM upgrade made a huge difference. Well, also, having Black Desert Online on a solid-state drive also makes a huge difference. It's not that any game is using more than the 16 gigabytes on its own, but I know I never have just a game running, and RAM is cheap compared to everything else. Fair enough. Yes, what I mean, Green Bean, the processor needs to be upgraded. It's not the fact that it's an i5, it's the fact that it's a 4th generation i5. I think it's a 4th generation. I don't really know if I mentioned it over there in the description. Yeah, I played a lot of Monster Almost Beat Purisno. Okay, Game Noob Lord. Then I apologize. I was under the impression that you did not have it on PC. Right, we came here to sell fish, and it's a horrible price, so we're just going to keep the fish and go eastwards. Maybe Macab will want it. Okay. If you guys want, for next time, I'm going to link you the pieces, the components that I'm thinking of buying, and maybe you guys can give your opinion on compatibility and such. Although if I do order them and they get here, I always need help with setting it up because I'm scared that I'm gonna break something and I'm gonna cry next to it. Just scared shitless. It's exactly like Lego. Upgrading a PC and building a PC is literally Lego. You just insert the piece by piece by piece. But I feel like they're so fragile. If you're looking for GPU games, you can find them. I hardly ever pay full price anymore. I would upgrade the graphics card first since it'll be the greatest impact you can see. Think always RAM is a good choice. No, I still feel like why Mac Attack? Why not the CPU first? I feel like that's where the bottleneck is at. This is what I understand. People are recommending a new graphics card when it clearly is a pretty decent one. This doesn't make sense. Also, I want to take a walk around the town center here because I want to see if there's a smithy for, you know, extra weaponry and stuff. Salam alaikum to you too, Ibrahim. Welcome to the inn. Although please keep it English. This is an English stream. Can you look at task manager as you play, just to get a general idea of what's maxing out? Let me just wait for the game to load up, and we'll see. Sorry, my man, I don't know Turkish. I just know that salam alaikum is hello. That's, you know, a way to say hello. Counter Prince, you still here? Can you help? Okay. We're on the same wavelength then. Silversmith. Olive Press. Tannery. Really? Damn, this place could really use a smithy. If you get the graphics card you want now, you know it'll work with all the other components you get in the future. Oh, that still doesn't answer my question. because out of my processor, which is currently clearly bottlenecking everything, and my graphics card, the processor is kind of killing. It's kind of bringing everything to a halt while the graphics card is performing excellently. Hello, Isaac. Welcome to the inn. Yeah, I mean, it really won't make a difference. You don't remember at all with your setup to upgrade GPU first? You recommend? You can live with your current GPU and something better for CPU, motherboard, RAM easy. The other way around is a no. Exactly. Exactly. I perfectly agree, Born to Bread. Perfectly agree. Anyway, let me just quickly do a task manager and see exactly what's eating up most of the stuff. I probably should have saved, but let's see. Okay, so currently Bannerlord is, interestingly enough, the Bannerlord launcher is eating up 3 gigs of RAM and 45% of my CPU. Is that the game itself? I guess that's the game itself. Let's go back in. I feel like it's a little bit hardcore, but it's less than Warhammer, for example. Okay, now let's take it one step at a time. Ceratos. I'd like to check if Ceratos is a empire. Hey, Luca gained a level. Good for her. I want to check if Ceratos is a Khuzait city. Well, we're not going to find out because it's burned down. That homie Nano. Thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Point 10. Keep Task Manager up on your second monitor and glance at it while you're in a battle. Okay, sure. I don't know if I asked this before, but have you played a Total War game? Yes, I play Total War Warhammer 2. I own both 1 and 2, so I'm playing a lot of Mortal Empires. I'm really, really enjoying that game, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, let's start testing the waters. Okay, Temhem should have nobles, but these are Empire. These are Empire villages, for sure. Just by looking at these dudes. Yeah. Yep. We're going into Makab territory. Anything that's east of the river is most likely Khuzait, so we're just going to go grab recruits from there. Sadly, Mazin is getting destroyed, but what you going to do? Nope. Nope. Okay. Mazin close almost has a dude that can give us nobles, but since it's getting destroyed, we can't go for it. Let's check out northwards. We're going to go to Baltic Hand. And then we're just going to take it from the north to the south. Lolai Deadass just watched your 3-hour video on Warband. Lots of help. I'm stuck on a console right now, so Warband is all I got. Alright, homie. Hope it helped you out, and really wish you a lot of fun with it. Those are one of the games I want to upgrade my PC for. Okay. It's well worth it. It's a good fucking game. You randomly see you streaming as I'm looking for a Bannerlord stream. Alright, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay, dude. I see my reputation precedes me. I am the dude that makes guides on YouTube. It was a good call. It was a good call to make those. I like helping people. And it's good for the business, of course. Let's go to Fisnar. Fisnar should be giving us some nobles. Let's see if we get lucky. We're not up all night. We're not up all night. Well, we're up all night to get lucky, but... Nope, I'm not seeing the noble boys of nobleness. What am I looking for in villages? Nobles, Rizek. The good shit. The noble sublimes. Nope. Aha! Payam should have. Should have some dudes. We'll keep it in mind. So we're going towards Payam for now. Nope. And that's already in another territory. So currently in the north side, Payam should provide us with nobles. Anyway, go have a good day. Hope your party doesn't get wiped. Thanks, Game Noob Lord. Wish you a wonderful day, and thank you for dropping by. Have you tried marking the villages that have noble potential? Oh, no. That's a good idea. Thanks. Didn't think of that. Look at that noble potential. Those are not my boys. Where are they? Lame. Okay, but I'm gonna go with noble potential there. Yeah, let's just mark all villages. We'll just check them all. So we checked this part. Okay, we're just gonna go Kurluk. Nope. Asalig. Nope. Tepesh. Nope. How do you know where they should be available? In all villages that have a landowner who is powerful and has over 300 influence. Okay, 200 is a chance, 300 it's guaranteed. Yeah, for example, in this one, because it's a headman, he's not gonna have nobles. But just to be on the safe side and for the sake of experimentation, I'm gonna mark it. Let's check Shapesht. Nope. Nope. Mason. Almost. I'm gonna mark it. Yeah, but there aren't many villages with landowner over 300. Indeed. There aren't none. Okay, 199. Sure, let's mark this one. Okay, we're gonna use your theory. One green bean, one mean green bean. Just gonna leave bean. And you're playing under an own lore, or just playing? No, I do have a build in mind. We are the Khuzait. We are of Khuzait culture. We want to go for my character for a mounted polearm build. Practically a mounted lancer. And, or I guess I don't have to add mounted. I want to go for a lancer, and then for the army is just a pure mounted archer army. You run through them every now and then and check for quests as well. Yeah, it might be a good idea to just help them prosper. You're correct. Has potential. What's up, Razak? Is that a question mark, or is that a ooh? Your statement can be interpreted, good sir. Nope. Second one. Okay, cool. Ooh, nice. This place should have the good shit. Yeah, it should have the good shit. I'm literally taking all of the villages from top to bottom in a line. And now, not a lot of potential. Nope. Hello. Great place. Look at that. 400. I think this is going to be a gold mine. While the quest gives you more favor or whatever it is with them, I find that 200, 300 landowners that have nobles often have them at the end of their list. Yeah, they rarely have them at the beginning of their list as well, so it's a good idea to check things out. Also, if you see hideouts near villages that have the potential of giving you the good shit, destroy them. It's going to increase your standing with that village. Now that's a headman. Not worth going for. Kutan. Nope, headman. Although he has a lot of power, I want to check that out. Kiraz. Potential with Cahoon there. Nothing on that line. Let's check here. Yeah, another good one. 400 power on that dude. 250, not bad. Nope, too weak. Not sure about this, but it seems that I'm offered more nobles from villages in the faction I've joined. That may be all in my head, though. And now you got a song in my head from the Cranberries. Thanks. Weak sauce. Kamsar. Weak sauce. Nope, nope. No. Okay. Villages. Okay, yeah, oh wow. Yeah, this place looks like it's a good one. Not just a headman. Nope. Headman. I know that headmen don't have the dudes we're looking for, so it's kind of no point in marking them. Okay, those are the villages. For my last challenge in Bannerlord, I'm playing a bandit path, which means I can't recruit anyone in cities or villages, only by hunting in a map, and can't upgrade any of those bandits to cultural paths. Okay, dude. Hopefully it's a fun run. Alright, so let's do the rounds. Next stop. Is it? Wow, it's bugging out completely. Of course, you can't join arenas or tournaments or even trade in cities. That's kind of hardcore, my man. What's up, Ibrahim? And all factions have to be enemies? Okay. Sounds destructive. Where do you sell your gear, Razak? You sneak into villages? Guess our next stop's going to be Hanaki. It seems on the border, there's not really a lot of villages with potential. I don't care about allures right now. I'd much rather keep them as prey after we get some recruits. Sorry, dude, I suddenly possess a penis. I am not a girl. Recruit troops. Tribal warriors, tribal warriors, tribal warriors. Nope. That's me. I gotta kind of go to Mazin. We can go through there. Yeah, there's a hideout, for example, that we would like to destroy because simply it's near Omrotok. Gotta remember the marking tool. It's too good of a tool not to utilize. Either they're none or they simply are in the blank spots. Mojip, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hitpoint Inn. I'm gonna go hit Mazin and Usek in one go, and then I'm gonna go to Omrotok. Plus, we're gonna check out that hideout there. Just hope that we're not gonna get killed because of said hideout. Because right now we're not in a position of power. There you go. This is a place we want. We want to make friends with Alphen. Look at that shit. Yeah, those three are what's up. What's needed. Can I catch up to Munchug and just talk with him for the quest? And then we're going to go back northwards. Take the high ground. Kenobi it up. Thanks. Goodbye. Recruiting the troopy. Yep. This place has noble troops as well. Asugan. Is it worth going down to? Yes, it's worth going down to Okhutan because there's no other village to the south of here. Afterwards, we could just go back north and take the high ground. Because that's the only area that we're interested in. Look on food, we're doing fine. I should go to Chicken Hand and just sell some of the fish there if I can. When you have to fight a 1000 versus 600 versus King, they're hurt. Ouch! That is going to be painful, my man. No idea what they have here. Somebody came in and recruited the fuck out of that place. You guys still haven't found any noble recruits inside villages, right? Inside cities, right? You're the fatherless. You're also kind of skillless. Sorry for your loss, though. Fish. Ooh, decent price for fish here. That should do it. This Cities never have landowners, do they? Fair enough, they don't. So only landowners can provide you with the stuff. I understand. I see what you're saying. Already went there. I'm gonna do a quick step at Ortengard, just in case there's an arena there. No. We signed the Wanderer. Tactics, scouting. Very good candidate for becoming a party leader, a army leader. So we're gonna grab this lady. We're gonna get her. I wish they... Guys, let's brainstorm a little bit. I have an interesting question. How can we make castles useful? Because currently in the game and in Warband, castles were boring. You can do anything in them, anything at them. What roles could the developers give to castles in Bannerlord? How do you handle a hideout when there are like 40 bandits inside? You only have 7 soldiers. You go in, kill a few men, retreat, and you attack the next night. Make sure that you have lethal weapons. Because if you only wound them, they're going to heal up and you're going to have to face them the next night again. That's how you do it. Rinse and repeat until there are none left and you kick their ass. Make sense? That's how you do it. Cool. Questions? Take them one by one. It depends what you're facing against, Nikolai. Because if, for example, if you're facing forest bandits, you're going to be having a little bit of a hard time. A little bit of a hard time. Just a smidge. A inge. A tinge of a minge of a smidge of a kinge. I don't think the last word was a actual word. Okay, I'll need a... I guess I'm going to need a horse. So let's go with that. Do they have any sexy riding saddle? Oh, I would love that. We're just going to grab the cheapest one for now. Done. A good price for fish. A decent price. Not the best, not the worst either. Allow castles to recruit some troops for you and send out patrols. Or link castle to certain cities and don't allow the city to be taken until its castles have been lost. Ooh, that would be an interesting mechanic. Practically, if a city gets sieged, the garrisons of the surrounding castles come in and help out to break the siege. That would be an interesting mechanic. And then you would have to think tactically, and you have to take all of the surrounding castles, and only then you'll be able to siege Ortengard. That's a good one, Mr. Bean. It would offer castles a more strategic value. Okay, how about anything else, guys? To recruit some troops for you and send out patrols. Maybe? Sure. I guess that could work. Practically take the role from the village and give it to the castle, because you could do that in villages at one point, I think. Or do you just talk with your steward inside the castle or inside the city and do that? Right, let's check. No, not the inventory for right now. Check the stats on Milady. Okay, Wisan, you actually have riding. That's great. Throwing weapons and polearms. I can make you into a lancer. Interesting. It works as a storage for now. Maybe your governor could send out some troops to assist you if you need it, and maybe keep some prisoners there. You kind of can already do that. Makes more sense to have castles sending out a patrol than a village. Indeed, Bean. Indeed. I agree. It's a fair point. Oh, right, she has tactics and scout. Okay. Got it. She'll be fed in that department. Can't have somebody for all roles for right now, so she's just going to be a fighter. We're going to build her as a mounted I guess I'm gonna give her a bow and polearm with a shield. Hey, war boy, welcome back to the inn. I fucked up, lost my entire army, and was not in the mood of rebuilding it. If you pass the castle without taking it, the movement speed of your troops will get reduced since you're in an enemy territory and supplies need to be escorted by soldiers. Yes, TM Lizzie, thank you for the F. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Right on my soul, man. Yeah, because you know how hardcore it is to just recruit a new army. I did. I'll think about what to give her, but for right now, she definitely needs a horse. I'm not giving you ass like that. That's mine. That's mine, lady. You get yourself middling palfrey. There you go. Hell yeah. I should deck you out with a shield. And yeah, I'm probably going to give you a bow and arrow. Hey, Sith Lord. Welcome back to the dude. Doing good. Talking a lot. Like I should do. Yeah. You're defending a hill, so Durhard is having a hard time there. Awesome. Thank you, Warboy, for the good lucks. Let's see, what do we got here? Simple short bow, a simple short bonus. Blunt arrows. Aren't tournament arrows simply... hello? Light crossbow. Cannot be used on horseback. Take the steep bow. Take the tournament arrows. Guess that's going to be enough. And a shield. It's fine. We still don't want to waste a lot of money on... I'm going to give it their Imperial Light Lance. Yeah. That should be a decent build for you for now. So we, of course, find better gear for you. No. That's why I like my streams? Because it's just ramble and bamble? Okay. Well, then you came to the right place, sir. There. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Do I have horses? I guess I have a horse for speed, but why? I need to get rid of it. I'm keeping an Asset Guide for myself when I'm going to get writing 90. But it seems like it's going to still take a while. It seems one of the main things that levels up your writing is just kicking ass with ranged weapons. No, so it's pure vanilla. I guess I should mention that in the stream. In the stream title. Thanks for reminding me, Emoji. I'll add that next time. Recruit troops. Raider. Nah, Raider's a level up. No nobles. Let's go to the hideout. Now, do they come with horses? What's my clan level right now? It's pretty low. It's clan tier 2. It's bullshit. Clan tier should be at least 4. And the number of castles, towns or castles you own should be at least 1 to create your own kingdom. So here's the button for you to create your faction without the quest. I seem like such a happy dude. I mean, my name's Fiddlebottom. I should be happy. I know that I keep asking this, but could you please remind me, do steppe bandits spawn with their horse inside their hideout? Or not? Because if they spawn with their horse, I'm going to be in kind of a little bit of trouble. You would guess not? I would guess not too, but I've been wrong too many times. Yeah, let's save and give it a shot. It's almost nighttime, so let's go. Wait till nighttime. We can always retreat at any point. So we Gucci in that regard. Attack. I don't think I've ever attacked a Khuzait hideout yet. I'm curious on the map, on the terrain. Okay, what do we got? I think everybody here's... Oh, they're on foot. Perfection has been achieved, brothers. Follow me. All of you most likely have throwing bows. Everybody's holding fire. That's great. Right here. Everyone, fire. At Willie. I guess so. Hold. Let them come. I'm gonna be the bait. Daka Daka. Hold. Oh, never mind. Open. Formation mods? No, only vanilla. This is pure vanilla. Okay. There's a dude that needs some lovin'. Hey, shoot me. Yeah, I'm your target. Take him out, boys. Take him out. You can do this. Good job. Okay, take full front and center. There's an enemy up there. Holy shit, there's actually quite a few of them. Nice, son of a bitch. That was awesome. Wow, that was quite a bonk. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Good job, boys. Also, somebody killed those dudes. How are we looking? Enemy still has 4 dudes left standing. You can tell by the number over here. In case you were wondering where I was looking. That goes down the more you kill. Hold fire, follow me. Let's go. Clear out the... Clear out the place. Also, telling them to hold fire for the dudes who have a shield. Can't properly defend. Assassination! Holy shit, that was awesome! Open fire. Great. Don't need to waste my weapon. Assassino! Plus, I don't really need a formation mod since I can pretty much do manual formations and by simply click dragging across the terrain and then just simply telling them to face the enemy. It's a very easy way of creating whatever formation you desire. And that's good. Also, how have you been, Corrupt Angel? Haven't seen you in a while. Got him. I think we're done. Yep, we're done. We managed to do it in one try. It's cool. Man, my boys look badass. Yes, let us duel it up. Whoo! You're a ninja. Can I get your weapon? Ah, you're a decent fighter. Uh-oh. Okay, so I don't get the knives back because I wanted to throw knives on these guys. Been messing around with Hades. If I recall correctly, Hades is the dungeon crawler game where you, I assume, play as Hades and you go and just fuck shit up. It's from the creators of Bastion and the one with the lady and the talking sword, which I sadly don't recall the name of. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, that went well. Man, what was the name of that game? And yes, they also made Pyre. If you look it up, they've created Bastion, Pyre, with the lady and the talking sword, and this one. I play as the son of Hades. Oh, so you're kind of a demi-human, right? That's cool. Transistor, thank you, King of Things. You are a lovely god. Just like son of Hades' daddy. Okay, 6 prisoners. Awesome. They're going to bring a hefty amount of cash to the mix. And what do we get here? Tattered... Fuck yeah, I need that shit. Good. Some arrows. Rusty Eastern Light Mace. Like, it's not bad, but not good either. And a few horses. Cool. You donate to Sir, but thank you. Relation increase with dudes around the world. Around the world, around the world. I hate that song, but I can't help it. Talk. Recruit. Okay, so over here, I don't think we saw any potential recruits. Let's go to Ransom, Kuraz, Shimira, and so on and so forth. We're going south. There's a lot of looters around. Good. It means we have prey to hunt. Look at that noble son just waiting there to be nobilized in my army. Still, no luck. Probably gonna go Kiraz and then something like that to the southeast. So I tried to create my own kingdom, but it's impossible to play when every 2 days a faction declares war on you. I heard of that, Warzath. That's why you gotta kind of cheese it and just make unstoppable armies. Yeah, more nobles. It's good. We have leeway. We can work with this. I'm just gonna become friends with these villages. There you go. Yeah. For example, what's your quest? Train troops. Yeah, no, 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 please. No, please, Peter, it's me. Lame. Wait, isn't there an alternative solution to this quest? Okay. Things are getting a bit rough around this part. I have some lads who helped me out with the local troublemakers, but they wouldn't last long against real warriors. Maybe you can take them out, show them what actual war is about. I'm not expecting you to make them fit for a noble's retinue, but at least I want to give the bandits around here some pause for thought. Okay, Nikolai, go for it. You made peace 2 days later, the same faction or another one declares until you run out of money. It's fucked up, man. Any other way? You can assign a companion for a while. They can stay here and train the men. I'll also give you some provisions and money for the expenses of your troubles. You don't have any companion with any melee skills higher than 30, tactics skills higher than 30, and leadership skill higher than 30. Than 50. Wow, that's the requirement for that shit? Damn. Take your men into my party and show them a myth of the world. No, I can't do that right now. Fuck off. Bye. Sorry, Bonjourka, I don't want to become famous. Go away, bot. Go away. Take your scam foolery somewhere else. Okay, Mizum doesn't have anything that I'm interested in, sadly. Let's go to Samira. Man, am I literally forced to take more mounted horse archers, just normal stuff? Khuzait Kwang. Oh, it's a tier 2. Shit. Another dude that I need to make friends with. Yeah, they do love me. Hey, if I see bots, I feel like I'm growing. I'm making progress. They're noticing me. Notice me, senpai. So I guess I'm doing something right. Oh no, fuck that shit. King of Kings. Not even as a joke. Not even as a joke. Fuck that shit. I even hate those you know, follow me so I can follow you things on Twitch. Sorry, not on Twitch, on Twitter or wherever they are. That's the dumbest shit, man. I mean, what's the point? Okay, this is a good location. Does that dude have any? No, he doesn't. God damn it. Exactly the dude that I need to have some skill, to have some relations with, and he doesn't have a quest for me. Okay, so this is a good location. I did want to ask. Yeah, sub for sub. From back in the early YouTube days. I guess so. But again, it makes no sense. I wanted to ask, for out of all of the villages that I've... Let's say in a village, there are no noble recruits. If one of the landowners in that village goes over 300 with his influence, will he be able to give you noble recruits, while otherwise he didn't? Isn't it the path of the dumb side? Because those tricks, or whatever they're saying, they don't work. Yeah, it's just the path of the dumb side. And thank the Louds, I don't consider myself that dumb. The reason why I'm asking such a weird question, you know, the fact that if a under 300 landowner, which doesn't give you noble recruits, can he be upgraded into giving you noble troops and stuff? Quicker, more seductive, yes. More powerful, no. Okay. Well, okay. I guess we just gotta get on doing some quests. But since I can't grab... Yeah, since I can't grab the good shit, I'm just gonna grab the bad shit. Star Wars Yoda quick. Quicker, more seductive, yes. More powerful, no. I can feel it. I can dig it. We gained renown? What? Oh, it's because we recruited soldiers. Never mind. Yeah. We recruited more soldiers. That's what happened. So we got 5 new recruits. Draw and gain some writing. And I need 3 more. 3 more baby boys. Because those are my baby boys, man. You're watching Star Wars Rebels now after the perfect ending for the Clone Wars, but Rebels is so Disney. Warzoth, as I understand, as the seasons progress, it becomes less Disney. It seems so, my man. It does seem so. It does sound like rain. Try to get the Rumphia. Yeah, this is going to be the next on my list. I do want to test out the Rumphia because you guys keep nerging me with that shit. So I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Oh yes, please don't give any spoilers. I simply stated that it becomes more serious as the seasons go on, and that's the only thing I'm going to state about it. I don't feel like that's a spoiler. Okay, keep it to yourself, Warzat. I haven't seen the series yet. Although, in what order should I watch it? So, out of all of the media that I've seen, I've watched the Star Wars Clone Wars animation in the style of Samurai Jack when I was, you know, little. But besides that, I haven't seen any other Star Wars TV show, cartoon, or stuff like that. So I'd be down to know exactly what's the order in which I should watch them. TCW. So movies, The Clone Wars, and then Rebels. Samurai Jack Art 1 isn't canon anymore? I see. Well, I never considered them canon because most of them were simply certain operations here and there, certain remote missions, kind of flavor, fun episodes. Kind of like the first seasons of Samurai Jack, they really didn't connect into anything. Until you see the last season, which connects everything, but it's all. The Clone Wars? Okay. So the Clone Wars is the one that's following mostly Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then Rebels follows Anakin's adventures with Anakin and friends. Well, Warzoth, I did understand that The Mandalorian is pretty good. Haven't seen it yet, but I understand that it's quite promising. Trade. Just to sell everything for right now. Okay, I guess Warzoth agrees that it's good. Sith Lord doesn't agree that it's good. You boys be confusing sometimes. The Clone Wars is mostly Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka, and war stories from the Clone Wars. Okay. Good, but not amazing. Okay. Alright. Sure, I'll keep it in mind. Snap horse. Okay, we're gonna need more than that. There we go. That's all the horses we need for the looters to be upgraded. Okay. Alright, King of Kings. Just don't tell me more than that, please. Never knew that Anakin had a Padawan. Something like that. I'll need all of those boys to level up. Fast and furiously, so those 5 looters are exactly what I need to do that, to pull that shit off. But I need to be careful about it. I need to be their shield. And I'm most likely going to go through a few looter deaths, but we'll see. Need everybody to hold fire, first of all. There's a Clone Wars movie that starts a lot off. All soldiers ready to make men out of you? Oh Lord, I forgot to set her into the right department. Okay, well. Sure, for glory, mate. You guys need to work on your slashing, I guess. Good job. I see some people type Ahsoka or Ashoka in lines is not my main language, but they're correct. Okay, I have no idea. Yes. We won. Right. 2 level ups. For those who don't know, usually it's a good idea to wait for the entire stack to level up, because the dudes that leveled up also help their colleagues who haven't leveled up by contributing XP to them. So for example, the 2 dudes that are ready to level up, if they get a kill, all of the experience is going to go to the next dude that is up for promotion. In case you didn't know that. It's a little bit hard to visualize. Well, it's easier to visualize, hard to explain. If that makes sense too. Maybe even go up for 30? No. No, it's fine. 19. Now I gotta go for those 10 that are way up there. Sure, it's fine. some dudes, yeah, some dudes want to join. Hey, and one of them leveled up on his lonesome. That's nice, dear. That's very nice. Let's fuck you up. Now, in this battle, I expect to lose some recruits, simply because they're 11. Again, I forgot to move that lady to the 4th department, to the Horse Archer Division. Oh my god, this place is so pretty! There's flowers everywhere. Don't shoot, please. Get away. Infantry behind the hill. Somewhere around here should be fine. And I'm gonna go break them up a bit. There's a new update. You got it right now? One thing good about The Mandalorian is the same producer or creator, so it's a continuation in some way from Clone Wars and Rebels, because there are things of the series from previous. Cool, man. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Nikolai, new update for Bannerlord, you said? Also, good for you having, you know, that many hours. Guys, can you confirm? Can you check that shit out? I have my boys. Hey, one of them died. 2 of them died. Lame. Two died, but 4 level up. Dave Filoni is single-handedly keeping Star Wars good. Okay. I mean, I received the fix. Oh, it's just an update for 1.0? So not for the beta branch? It's kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Kind of lame. So we lost 3 soldiers. Wait, 3? No, it's 2. Yeah, two dudes died. It's a small fix from yesterday. I'm fine. I have that. If it's a small fix from yesterday, I got it. Thank you. Disney wants more shows for kids? Sure, give more shows for kids. As long as those shows slowly become more mature and give them good lessons, sure, give them more shows for kids. Just keep us adults entertained as well. Just give us some more, you know, mature content for us as well. That's all I'm asking. Move 4? What do you mean move 4? You can make a good history from kids and adults. Clone Wars is an example. Kids equal wealth. Well, with kids, they also have the merchandise advantage, because with kids, they're also going to be able to sell toys. Clone Wars is suitable for kids as well, as it's good for older audiences. You can have both. Yeah, sure. I believe ya. What would you like to watch, my friend? Are you a Star Wars fan also? Yeah, I am a Star Wars fan. I just never had the chance of watching the TV shows. I've seen all of the movies, though. Oh, no, nice. Good price for fish. Awesome. Just need some money back. Oh, thank you. Thanks, dude. Love you. You, my boy, Blue. Yeah. Thank you, Ezra Shield. You are a peach. You like Police series? Sure, dude. I guess if you like a little bit of a combination of Police series with some supernatural, go for Lucifer. It was quite enjoyable. You just hope they don't touch the Old Republic with Revan. Disney will ruin it. Warzoth, I don't give a shit if they're gonna ruin the Old Republic. I would love to see a movie based on the game or simply a remake of that game. Even if they're going to ruin it. Even if they're going to just burn it to the ground, Bethesda with EA having sex style, I know that I can always return to the older versions, which were perfect. Vikings is also very good. Someday I'm going to watch it. I don't know when. There's a lot of stuff that I got to watch. I got to watch the newest season of Rick and Morty. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, a fan-made remastered version was in the works, but it got destroyed and shut down by EA, if I recall correctly. Real Norwegian reggaeton. I like the song. Yes. Congratulations, Ibrahim. Welcome back. What did I want to do in Orthogard? Something that oh, yes. Yes, I'm looking for Romphalia, right? Do you find Romphalias here? And I assume they're on the more expensive side. Eastern Noble Lance, length 200. Handling is a little bit worse. Or is it a... Okay, there's a glaive here. Or is there a higher chance of finding them in Battanian or Sturgian territories? Do you guys know? It's one of the things that I wanted to look into. Oh, right, and can I grab a... We have a... Okay, we'll just wait here. Alright, Warzath, wish you great success in your studies. Thanks for dropping by. Keep in touch. Did you finish Lucifer? You started in season 4 last night. I'm enjoying it pretty much. Matthew, no. I've seen season 1, 2, and 3. I've not seen season 4 yet. It was in that period where it got a little bit interrupted, and I just never got back into it once they restarted the series. Think they're gonna make an Obi-Wan Kenobi series? I think they will, yes, or at least a little filler movie. I think he said late game. Oh, as in it's gonna appear late game. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it though. There we go. Only one cannoli? I mean, if only one cannoli is all that we need, then we shall go for it, brothers. 9. Okay, I would like to take out... Whoo! Man, the game just broke when I smacked that dude. They continue with Chloe's trauma. Good. Matthew, let's not talk about them spoiled hours. There are some people who simply don't know about haven't seen any of the seasons. Got that Kilo to join you, okay. I wish that the Clone Wars had more episodes. What you gonna do, man? Oh no, that dude's getting ganged up on! Baby boy! Fight! Live! Nice, we actually saved that dude's ass. It's awesome. Okay, I love this lance. Holy shit, it's so maneuverable. And the length is just right. Oh, I will. It's one of the series that I watch with my wife. You're terrible with spears? This is the first run that I have a dedicated spear build. You just gotta practice, dude. Just gotta practice, gotta get the hang of the spear. You'll be fine, dude. Practice is the key. With any weapon. With any effing weapon, practice is the key. Trust me. Trust me. I sucked major PP when I started playing Bannerlord and tested out polearms. Yep, I sucked with polearms, I sucked with one-handers, I sucked with two-handers, and I probably still sucking with throwing weapons, and I'm still working on that. Just practice, and you will be super fine. Just spend some time in the arena getting accustomed to the weapons, and you're gonna get the hang of it. Getting into some battles against looters, using them as target practice, you're gonna be good. Javelins are the worst thing in the game. I guess they're very bad. Well, you have to, again, get accustomed to the angle and the distance and stuff. I'm still testing them out to see if they're viable on horseback. But they're very satisfying when you hit the enemy with them. It sounds chunky when you hit the enemy, and the ragdoll just falls super satisfyingly. Again, Ace, practice. Just trust me. This is a situation where you grab the weapon and you just use it. You're gonna suck at it in the beginning, but as you swing it, as you use it, you're gonna get the hang of the speed, of the length, of the sexuality, and you'll be good to go. You're gonna be Gucci. Also, we leveled up all of those Khuzait boys. Fuck yeah, baby. Done. Alright, 20 boys ready to go for it. And I'm going to put them in a different division. I'm going to put them in a 3rd division. And again, they're going to be the only dudes that are going to fight. The idea would be they need to fight. Only they need to fight until they level up properly. And our next step would be to find war horses, cheap war horses. That bent nicely. Yes, we'll take you alive, or you'll take us alive, or somebody's gonna take somebody alive, unless you die. Four, hold. 4, go back. 3, get ready to go fuck shit up. Actually, no. Go fuck shit up. Go fuck shit up, boys. Yeah, fuck their shit up. Sorry for making writing mistakes. I speak 4 languages all day, so I forgot sometimes how to write something in English. Self-Lord, no problem. No need to apologize. It's perfectly fine. A lot of dudes don't have English as their native language. And, you know, it's just awesome that you understand and utilize it so much. So don't worry. And it's a good way to improve. The more you write, the better you're going to get at it. I should let them kill them. Yeah, I should let them just murder the dudes. They're doing just fine. They're killing it softly. Maintaining their distance. Okay, maybe not completely maintaining their distance. Use the second English before you started using Discord. There you go. And I'm sure there were a lot of people who corrected you and you remembered those mistakes and you repeated them a few extra times, but then you never repeated them again. Because you knew. You've practiced. You've gained experience. It's not like in a video game. That's how shit works. Sometimes that's how shit works. Just practice makes perfect. Actually, somebody stated, not exactly sure if it was a famous person or one of my teachers back in high school, practice doesn't make perfect, but practice make it permanent. There's something along those lines. It might have been a famous person who said it, and not one of my high school teachers. You're from Montenegro. You work in a 5-star hotel and study economy. You speak German, English, Russian, and in your own language, so it's hard to remember everything. So, Lord, no need to make excuses. No need to apologize. You're fine, my dude. You are just fine. Okay, was Orchard Guard the location that just makes a lot of horses or receives a lot of horses. I think I need to go to the trade section to see that. Step forces from ransom. Oh, no, sorry. Over here, thank you very much. Step warhorse, 500. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Let's check those 5. Ooh, okay, you know, it's a little bit expensive. Maybe wait on that. Maybe wait a little bit on that. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Usek and Mazin. I think Usek and Mazin had the best potential of giving me noble recruits. Also, those 14 looters. Gotta get them. Gotta get them all. Also, I'll need to check on how our expenses doing. Are currently making 123. Income from parties. What happened to the... Did my caravan get destroyed? No, she's still doing fine. She's just not producing money. Or not enough money yet. And hold. You go have fun. Yeah, I noticed that just telling them to use their horse archer AI with F6 to delegate, you know, control to the sergeants is very, very efficient on the dudes. Come on. There's a good chunk. Normally, my parents are Serbs from Croatia, so you know the language. Cool. We actually pronounce it Croatia in Romanian. I'm not exactly sure if it's the actual pronunciation of the country in your language. I'm riding with the boys. Yeah. I should start just killing, because that's going to increase my riding, and it's going to increase my polearm and everything that I have more and more. Because it's needed. It's needed so I can get a better horse, and I can get more levels in general. No! You sons of bitches! You almost killed one of them. Thank God he didn't. He's isn't dead. Okay, he's just injured. He's taking a nap. He's fine. Okay. But yeah, guys. Let's take that shit. Go to Usek and Mazin. Oh, hello, a step bandit hideout. The perfect thing that I need to murder to get that shit going. Wow, that's a lot of bandits. Yeah, we're gonna need a few nights for that. And that's burning. How are we doing on the level up? Okay, we're halfway there. That's good. Yes, Seed still needs loving, but he's doing fine in the bow and two-handed departments. He's also doing fine in scouting. You're so glad that you found this stream, best stream and people here. I try to attract people that are just chillaxed, relaxed, and, you know, have a good, decent conversation. Not the overhyped guy. Usually people who come here for the quirkiness and the jokes and the toilet humor or some stuff like that. I'm not that type of dude. So people who come and do that, they just walk away. They see me, they're like, oh my god, that dude's boring, and they just walk away. But people who come for a relaxing time, they usually just sit and chat or just lurk, which I am perfectly okay with. I like that community. I like gathering people want to sit back, relax, maybe learn the game a bit. Or share some stories or thoughts. Bannerlord's RTS mechanics are working very well there. There are some balance issues, but I think the RPG side needs more work. Quests, for example, are very boring and repetitive. Yes, yes. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be added in that regards, I agree. A lot of lore, immersion elements, stuff that, I don't know, it's going to make you sing. I should bring... You know what, I'm worried right now? No, I'm not going to be doing that hideout yet. Simply for the fact that I'm worried that my boys are going to get themselves killed. Game for forward bang guys? You're Greek? Okay. Awesome. Chris, one of my moderators, is also from Greece. A small world. Also been on a vacation in Greece once. Well, twice. Yeah, twice. Back in high school. Over 10 years ago. It's been a while. No problem. All's good, man. All's good. They do. They do. I think my most successful ones are a World of Ice and Fire Pendor and Native. That's the one I want to mention. There we go. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, you know what's up. Yep, I totally missed that shit. And I'm ashamed of myself. Well, I practically need to slow down to get shots in. What you gonna do? Really? That didn't do damage? I just want to do some minor damage with horse charges. Maybe that's going to give some riding XP, I don't know. I've never tested this shit out, to be honest. Thanks, Game of Kings. They could have been better, though. Have a play Warband? Do you think it's worth buying after the Bannerlord release? Yes, definitely. Definitely worth buying. It's a must. It has some amazing overhaul mods that are 100% worth playing. You miss PC Shogun? PC Shogun. Are you talking about the Gekkokujo mod, Azure Shield? The Feudal Japan mod? Man, my boys are having some trouble kicking ass. Damn, missed. Thanks, Born to Breed. Thank you. Good. Yeah, indeed, King of Kings. He might have been referring to Total War Shogun 1 or 2. That's true. The only problem is, Total War Warhammer corrupted me to the core. I consider it to be the best Total War game out of all of them, simply because of the viable ranged mechanics and just the faction diversity. So good. You were a bug fan of Total War games, but after Warhammer you did not like it. Then you found out about Mountain Blade, but best game. Really? You don't like Warhammer? How come, Sith Lord? Because I'm quite on the opposite opinion of you, and I'm curious to hear your side of the story. Out of all of the Total War games, I consider Warhammer to be the best. Simply for the variety of troop types, factions, and viable ranged warfare. God, I love the artillery and archers in that game. Why do you think that the others are better? Games like this, where you have to it's a game like this where you have to conquer Japan, so it's literally called PC Shogun, okay? Medieval 2 Total War Lord of the Rings mod is my favorite Total War experience. Medieval 2 Total War Lord of the Rings mod. Sadly don't own Medieval 2, so I guess I'm not going to play it. Isn't Medieval 2 known to be cavalry spam, where simply cavalry was the superior unit? You like a lot of the history games? Okay, cool. So simply you like the historic aspect of it. And the fact that Warhammer is set in a fantasy universe is a turnoff for you? When you discovered Mount and Blade Bannerlord, you fell in love with it, so you're kind of upset how you missed this entire franchise. Moji, don't worry, it's never too late. You have a very advantageous position in the sense that you've never played Warband and you've never played any of its mods, and there are so many mods and hundreds of hours of gameplay that you can enjoy. So yeah, if you find it, especially if you find it on a discount, it's a must-buy. Go grab it. Go have some fucking fun, dude. So much fun to be had. I am very jealous of the fact that you've never played the games. You can experience them for the first time. Cavalry's OP, which makes sense for the period. It's also a known fact that they were very, very expensive to maintain, King of Kings. But yeah, sure. Maybe. 36-step bandits, damn. Love to take those guys out. Also, most likely we're going to be going back northwestwards. Going to grab more fish. Going to start going back on the trade routes, just to make that extra cash and get those extra, well, extra trade points, because well, we want them. And we're also going to go for the extra workshops and the extra caravans. Most likely we're going to be focusing on the caravans first.
Lower arrows! Mounted archers! Sergeants take command!
So, I don't feel like the charging my horse through them gave me experience. I'm just not going to attempt it again. I'm going to try to tank some of the rocks. I'm going to confuse the AI by just zigzagging it up. And they still hit me. Yeah, you know, I was loving it so much that Total War games were based on history, and that when it was in a fantasy world, you didn't like the idea so much. You give it a try, but don't know, not for me. Initially, I thought it would not be for me either, until I understood the mechanics of each faction and how they're, you know, meant to be played / cheesed. Really got into it afterwards. Just learning the intricacies of each faction. Have I tried Total War 3 Kingdoms? I've seen gameplay of it, and I have to say I don't really feel the variety between factions. So so it's probably going to be a no for me. Have you tried it, King of Kings? Or played it? Or play it? You liked Europa Universalis 4, Hearts of Iron 4, and Crusader Kings 2. Out of those 3 games, I only played Crusader Kings 2 with you guys on stream. I've been streaming it a bit. We're slowly killing it. If they keep this up, they should... all of them should level up. Nice. Yeah, the same I can say about the... Sadly, this is sadly, and I'm simply talking about the base game. The same I feel about Shogun, which was free. Total War Shogun 2 was free, the base game. Haven't seen any gameplay, actual gameplay of Crusader Kings 3, and I want to check that out soon. And the same thing I felt from Britannia, Total War Britannia. You get a pass as you like feudal Japan. I see. I see. I can see where you're coming from. What the Total War needed was this part where you can lead your army as a general and fight, like in Mount and Blade. Sure, I understand where you're coming from. And it's one of the aspects that a lot of people just simply love about this game. It's the good shit. Alright, they're going to need war horses from here on out, but they're still going to be in the 3rd Division. We'll see. You don't like Total War Britannia? The UI just turned you away? I didn't even look at the UI. I just felt like the factions were too similar to each other. Okay, let's go to Tial. Would be our destination. Also, I'm gonna do a quick stop at Bellingham just to sell some stuff, and then we're gonna go into Tial. Sell some prisoners. Asha the She-Wolf. Not bad stats, but not good either. I think I might let everybody fight this time around. Yeah, both the Raiders and the Heavy Horse Search. Everybody just fight. Want to see how all of them would do in a battle. And the Attila UI turned you away. It's god awful to you. Okay. The thing that pushed me away from Attila to even consider it was this apocalyptic dark vibe that it was trying to give. And then I've seen some gameplay of it and I was like, where's the dark vibe? Where's the apocalyptic stuff? It just felt too colory, I guess. Too vibrant. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird like that. Alright, Sith Lord. Hey, no problem, my man. Thanks for the chat. Have a good one, dude. I'll see you actually on Monday. Total War Rome music? Sadly, I don't remember its soundtrack. I think people... yeah, I forgot to heal up. It's fine. He's going to heal on the road. Even though we're a little bit on the slow side, we should be okay. Might have been too early. Yeah, we're already losing money. Might have been too early to upgrade to 20 soldiers, to 20 extra soldiers. And I'm not seeing any money from the caravans, so I'm worried about that. Let's do a tournament. And then we're gonna go buy some food, hopefully a lot of food from here, and then just sell it in the south. Should find great prices near Poros. Let's see. Ooh, that looks sexy. I want that. Join, because I really don't know how... these fights are gonna go. Beautiful. Give me that axe for right now. I know I'm specialized in pole arms, but for right now... That was beautiful. Stupid as fuck, but beautiful. Okay, calm it down, bruh. Got him. When do you stream? I'm late every day. Don't know when you start. Well, if you follow me, you should see a countdown timer each time I'm offline in the description of the stream. Monday to Friday, and I usually change each week based on my work schedule, but it's simply usually from 7:30 Eastern European Standard Time. Slapped. Two v 2, and I'm on horseback with a sword. Whoa, shit! Okay, lady. Baby girl. Everybody's kicking ass here. I'm gonna get dismounted most likely. Whoa! Dismounted most likely one day. Don't care much for graphics when gameplay is good, but I feel Bannerlord needs to use better lighting and shaders. The colors are not very eye-catching. It can be much better. Yes, definitely can be much better. Also, don't expect masterpiece graphics from Warband, okay? Don't take into consideration graphics when you're going to be playing Warband if you're going to go for it. Son of a bitch. There you go. getting under my skin. Best idea would be just to get off the horse right now. We have the advantage because we have the short sword. There you go. Come on, mate. There you go. Hello, Senpai. Welcome to the end. Is Warband worth playing? I've heard some mixed things. Definitely worth playing, especially for its modding community. It has some amazing overhaul mods that you won't regret playing. No Star Wars Prophecy of Bannerlord, but when you learn the game a bit, it's fantastic. It also has much better graphics. Yes, indeed. I agree. Yeah, the axe fight. 1v1 axe fight. Nice damage. Oh shit. Got him. And final battle against a Sturgeon veteran. Oh, there he is. Nice pants, bro. I'm trying to stab you. Gotcha. It for sure looks really fun, having a big army and whatnot. Definitely. Some of the mods have a campaign with a dedicated quest line, but just most of them are sandbox mode, where you simply make your own story. Usually the idea would be, you start fighting bandits, you start trading, you join a faction, you help the faction conquer the world, or you gather enough right to rule and renown and create your own faction and conquer the world yourself. It's an amazing game for RPing purposes as well. You don't have to, you know, conquer the world if that's not your thing. It's very open-ended. Make your own story, make your own objectives. Let's check the prices real quick. But yes, definitely some of the mods do have a dedicated campaign with a main story. A good example of that would be Viking Conquest, which is one of the official DLCs for the game. Now that's pretty awesome. Do AI fight back as if you take a castle they try and reclaim? Oh, senpai, oh, they will definitely try to reclaim it. Yes, AI is active, it's a living world, factions go to war against each other constantly, and do crazy, crazy shit. So, yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. There we go. Fish for 12. Not bad. Grain for 17. Damn, Tial. What the fuck happened here? Tial usually has cheap grain. Not today. Let's check on olive. Let's see the price over there. Real quick check. Senpai? No. I'm not going to give you any starting tips. Go in blind. Trip. Make mistakes. Learn it from scratch. And once you feel like you had enough, go on the internet, check out some guides, and replay it afterwards. Okay? Really recommend that you go in blind and just test shit out. Worth it. Exactly, Imperceptive. For the first playthrough, just go in blind, test shit out, see and look what's fun. Just go wild, make mistakes, die horribly, get back on that horse, try again. And afterwards, once you had enough, and you feel like you've done quite a bit, then go online, check some guides on YouTube, and or written guides from Steam, and then replay. Of course, once you're fed up with the base game, go into the mods and have fun. Green Bean, let him learn the hard way. Right, so that's going to be it for today, guys. Yes, there are there are difficulty settings. Oh, no, there are difficulty settings. I recommend that you go for a medium difficulty run. But it's perfectly okay to go with lower difficulty, or go right off the bat with max difficulty if you're into that shit. Perfectly okay. It's very, very... there's a lot of modular difficulty. For example, you can change the difficulty of the damage that you receive to yourself, change the difficulty of the damage of... maximum difficulty would bring realism to the table in certain aspects. Again, I recommend that you test shit out, find a good balance for yourself, and then maybe read on difficulty online. Okay? But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. If you guys like what I do, hit that follow button. It really helps me out, makes the channel grow, makes everything more awesome. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Like, subscribe, leave a comment would be great and help out immensely. That's it. Since it's Friday, next time I'm gonna be streaming is gonna be on Monday. On Sunday, I usually update my stream schedule in case anything changes. You'll be able to see that on Discord. If you want a quick link to chat, if you want a quick link to my Discord, type in !Discord, and a quick link to my YouTube channel, !YouTube. All right, I'll see you next time, and bye bye.